This is a Minecraft horse. This is a very useful creature in the world of Minecraft. If you equip a saddle on the horse after taming it, then you can get around your world a lot quicker than you would otherwise. And if you wanted extra protection for your horse, then you can give him different horse armor. You can give him diamond horse armor, golden horse armor, iron horse armor, or even the dyeable leather horse armor. But what if you can make the horses even more useful? Well, today we're looking at a Minecraft add-on which was made by the Fourth Edge, which introduces power-ups that you can equip to your horse to give them extra buffs, like extra speed, flight, or even super jump speed. You got all sorts of really cool ones, and I definitely can't wait to show you them. If you guys happen to enjoy this showcase and you want to see more by me, then please consider leaving a like, and don't be afraid to subscribe, because I make add-on showcases all the time, and if you're not subscribed, then you might miss them, which is not going to be very good in return. Let's get right into the showcase. Now, the way that this works is that you first need to tame a horse. Then once you put a saddle on him to control him around, you can then place a power-up. So you got a few different options right here. You got slime block for super jump, a block of redstone for super speed, a chest for storage, a totem of undying for extra life, and impact ice is going to give you frost walker. And we're going to begin with the super jump. Now, the moment you equip your slime block, you're going to notice that the horse's feet now have slime on them. And once you hold down the jump button, then you are able to jump a lot higher, which is going to be very, very useful. Especially when you're way down inside the caves, because considering how deep the caves are now, you're going to need a way to get out of the caves a lot easier. And this will also be very good for going up mountains, because with the mountains being so high up in the air, you're definitely going to need to get a way to get up them. And then our next one is the block of redstone. Now, just as a reference, this is how fast the horse is regularly. But if I place down a block of redstone, then the horse has redstone on his feet, and look how fast we're going. We are going a lot quicker. But my question is, can we get an even faster horse? I'm sorry, horse. I'm going to have to get rid of you. Oh, this hurts me more than you. Oh, yeah, this is definitely much faster. Oh, so you can literally get some speed really quickly if you get a really fast horse and a block of redstone. I think I found an even faster horse. And let's see what happens when you put the power back in. So block of redstone, activate. Oh my goodness. Look how fast we're going. Okay, this is definitely a fast horse. And this is definitely going to be very good for getting around the world very quickly. Our next power up is Frost Walker, which is packed ice. So the moment we put this on, then the horse will get ice on his feet. That's going to be very cool for the horse. Look how incredibly useful this is. It's going across bodies of water just really quickly. But also the ice does disappear over time because it's just regular old Frostwalker. But this is still really, really cool. Oh, I like this so much. But however, the radius, I think the radius might be a little too much. I think it does need to be lowered a tiny bit. But besides that, it is still a really cool mechanic. Now let's go move on to the next power up, which is going to be the Totem of Undying. Now the Totem of Undying, this will work exactly the same as a player does. Now the moment you do equip the Totem of Undying, if you look on the side of the horse, you will have a totem on the side, which is really awesome. But most importantly, this will end up saving yours. So if I go ahead and kill the horse, then he's going to get some regeneration particles. But however, if you end up hitting him again a few more times, then he's just going to end up dying. So he's going to end up using the totem, and you can just look for the regeneration particles. Next up, we're going to equip our horse with the Elytra, because you can actually create a flying horse, which I definitely think is amazing. So if you ever wanted a Pegasus in Minecraft, well, now is going to be a perfect chance. Because look how wonderful this is. So majestic, so beautiful, just so amazing. I am now the king of the flying horses. And if you're wondering, nope, you do not take any fall damage, so you don't have to worry about your horse getting hurt or anything like that. I kind of do wish that the speed of flying would be different depending on the horse that you get. Like some horses would be faster than others when you're flying throughout the air. Because flying around your world at the same speed, it's not going to cut it. Because it's going to be way too slow. I mean, you might as well just stay on the ground with the horse. Now, one way that this could be useful is by getting across oceans or even lakes, because just going across rivers and lakes on a horse is pretty much impossible. Unless you place out a bunch of blocks to make a bridge, that's like going to be the only way they can get a horse across. But if you had the ability of flying, then you could just go right across the rivers or right across any water bodies just really easily, and you won't have to worry about your horse just falling in the water, and then you end up falling off the horse and all that stuff. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is going to be our last one, and it's the chest. So whenever we equip a chest to them, and then we get ourselves some new chest slots, and then we can put whatever stuff we want inside of there, which it looks like it's not working right now. Okay, there we go. I just had to exit and go back in. So yeah, that's a very, very terrible glitch. But we're going to put in a few objects, and you're probably wondering what happens if you accidentally move the chest. Well, if you move the chest, you will not lose your items. The items will still be there. And the moment you put the chest back on, and the slots should reappear, and your items should still be there. Definitely really nice. If you're storing a bunch of items inside the horse inventory, you won't have to worry about losing any of your diamonds, or losing any of your emeralds, or any of your precious axolotls in the bucket. Now I do want to quickly see what happens if we take the chest off, and then we put another item inside of there. So we just equipped it with an elytra. And then let's see what happens when we put the chest back on. Is it still going to have our items? Let's hope so. Oh yes, it does. So you can swap out between the different power-ups and you will not lose any of your items still. That's basically it for all of the different power-ups that you can get within this add-on. I definitely think the creator of the 4th Edge did a really great job designing this add-on, and I would love to see him introduce even more power-ups. Like maybe he can introduce a power-up that lets the horse go underwater, so that way you can actually use the horse in the water. Now that would actually be fairly cool. Down below in the comments, I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think of this add-on. And if you want to get this, there will be a link down below in the description. If you enjoyed this video, then please consider leaving a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye.